Welcome back to the Stocks Update. Lucid Motors Middle East has surprised the market by opening orders for the Lucid Gravity Touring much earlier than expected. This development came as a shock, given that during the Q4 earnings call, the company suggested that the Touring trim would be available later in the year, likely around November or December. This unexpected move has sparked discussions about the potential reasons behind it and what it could mean for Lucid's future strategy. One of the most intriguing aspects of this announcement is the disparity between the US and Saudi markets. The US website currently only allows pre-orders for the 2026 model, which some speculate might be an error. Meanwhile, the Saudi website displays both the Grand Touring and Touring trims as available. This discrepancy raises questions about Lucid's regional strategies and whether the company is prioritizing Saudi Arabia for early access to new models. Another key point of interest is the pricing structure. The Saudi price for the Lucid Gravity Touring is listed at approximately $416K SAR, which converts to around $111K. This price is significantly higher than the anticipated $70K price point. While additional fees and taxes may contribute to this increase, it still stands out as a noteworthy deviation from previous expectations. This pricing strategy could be influenced by factors such as regional demand, import costs, and Lucid's positioning as a luxury brand in the Middle Eastern market. There are several potential reasons behind the early launch of the Gravity Touring in Saudi Arabia. One leading theory is that this decision is not driven by low demand, but rather by Lucid's desire to strengthen its ties with Saudi Arabia and enhance its presence in the region. Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund (PIF) holds a significant stake in Lucid, and the country has been actively supporting the company's expansion by launching the Gravity Touring early in Saudi Arabia. Lucid may be rewarding its key investors and solidifying its relationship with the Saudi government. Another possibility is that Lucid wants to make its Saudi factory, AMP2, a focal point of its global strategy. AMP2 has been a major investment for Lucid and is expected to play a crucial role in scaling up production. By launching the Touring trim early in Saudi Arabia, Lucid could be signaling that it intends to make AMP2 the centerpiece of its future operations. This move could also help Lucid establish a competitive advantage in the Middle Eastern market, where demand for luxury EVs is growing. Lucid appears to be making a significant push in marketing and supply chain optimization. CEO Peter Rawlinson and other executives have hinted at major marketing efforts that will be rolling out in the coming months. These efforts could be aimed at differentiating the US and Saudi markets while positioning Lucid as a global leader in luxury electric vehicles. One possible approach is the separation of AMP1 US factory and a AMP2 Saudi factory as independent production hubs. This strategy would allow Lucid to tailor its offerings to different regions and optimize supply chains accordingly. AMP2 has already secured local supply agreements, making it more self-sufficient compared to a MP1. Given the logistical and tariff-related challenges of manufacturing in the US, Lucid may find it more efficient to expand production capabilities in Saudi Arabia. From a supply chain perspective, Lucid has been working to reduce dependency on foreign suppliers and secure local sourcing for key components. The company has also mentioned plans to mitigate tariff issues by producing materials domestically. If a MP2 is better positioned to navigate these challenges, it could explain why Lucid is prioritizing Saudi Arabia for the early launch of the Gravity Touring. Another factor adding to the excitement is an upcoming event scheduled for the 27th of this month. Industry insiders speculate that this event could be the official launch of the Lucid Gravity Touring. If true, this would mark a significant milestone for Lucid and provide further clarity on the company's strategic direction. The event could also serve as a platform for Lucid to unveil additional details about its future plans. This includes potential updates on the midsize model, which is currently slated for a late 2026 release. If Lucid is ahead of schedule with the Gravity Touring, it raises the possibility that other models, including the midsize vehicle, could also see accelerated timelines. Lucid has historically struggled with production delays, often missing initial launch targets by 6 to 8 months. However, if the company is now moving up the launch of the Gravity Touring, it could indicate a shift in operational efficiency. This would be a positive sign for investors and could lead to increased confidence in Lucid's ability to execute its plans. If Lucid is also able to expedite the launch of its midsize vehicle, which was previously expected by the end of 2026, it could significantly impact the company's stock price. The midsize EV market is highly competitive, and being able to introduce a compelling product ahead of schedule would provide Lucid with a strong advantage. Beyond product launches, Lucid's stock performance will also depend on its ability to manage costs, increase production capacity, and expand its market presence. The early launch of the Gravity Touring in Saudi Arabia suggests that the company is making strategic moves to strengthen its financial position and capitalize on growth opportunities. Final thoughts and community engagement. The early launch of the Lucid Gravity Touring in Saudi Arabia is an unexpected but intriguing development. While it raises questions about Lucid's broader strategy, it also signals potential improvements in production efficiency and market positioning. Whether this move is demand-driven or part of a larger strategic play remains to be seen. Lucid enthusiasts and investors are encouraged to stay engaged and share their perspectives. Discussions on platforms like Discord and other investor communities can provide valuable insights into the company's trajectory. As always, staying informed and keeping an eye on key events, such as the upcoming announcement on the 27th, will be crucial for understanding Lucid's next moves. For those who are closely following Lucid's journey, this is a pivotal moment. Whether it turns out to be a turning point for the company or just another step in its long-term plan, one thing is certain: Lucid is making bold moves that will shape its future in the EV industry. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you in-depth market analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.